So we're settling into our new house. It's definitely smaller. I don't know if you can see that yard. Smaller of a venue than we thought we were going to be in this summer. But I am just trying to accept it as the goodness of God for us during this season. And I see the goodness in it, even though I don't want to brush over the hardness of just the utter pivot that's happened in our lives. But I've been processing life through editing, doing videos, and I think I'm ready to start processing life through writing again. I have 10 minutes before I have to take my son to his orientation for his job, but I'm going to sit for 10 minutes and I'm going to start writing about just some experiences in our lives that still feel confusing. Jordan Peterson has this saying where if something still brings you emotional strain, he says that brings up deep emotion in you after 18 months, that you really should process through that either in counseling or therapy or just even in writing. And there are some things that are not, they no longer bring up emotional hardship for me, for which I'm glad they did, and I did some counseling through that. But now there's stuff that just theologically and philosophically I feel like needs to still be processed about those experiences. And so I'm going to start writing about them. So yeah, 10 minutes. I am going to take a letter to the mailbox. The truth is, I've been feeling this way for a while, and I wanted to get through our road trip and then kind of see what our life in Colorado was going to look like before I made a final decision. And then now life is just busy and heavy, and there's so many things that I need to be praying about and communicating about with the people that I love. And vlogging has been an avenue for me to learn about visual editing, audio editing, storytelling, what's compelling, what's not, how YouTube algorithms work. And not that I have some big channel or something, but I've just had a good time this last year or so dipping my feet into that pool. But I'm not feeling it anymore. And that doesn't mean that I won't make videos, but I think I'm basically done. One of the things that I love to do is communicate truth and communicate honestly about life through the written word. And so I'm going to be doing more of that. I don't know in what form. I don't know if I will publicly share it or not, but just at least processing for me, and then potentially writing things for some book ideas that I have. But this has never been some huge affection for me. It's just been something for me to play with and learn about, and I feel like I've done that. And I'm really thankful that we have this like visual report of what all we did on our road trip. That was really fun. But one of the limitations is that it's not that I can't. At this point in my life, I am not willing to publicly process things that I haven't worked through. I just don't think that YouTube or strangers is the best avenue for that for me. So I'm going to do that privately, and then as I grow and learn, I may come back to this medium, or I may go back to a written form in some way. But it's not that I don't want to share. It's that for now, when things are in process and I am sorting through, old friend of mine. I told her, I feel like things in your life are kind of like in a big jumble, and we almost just need to sit down in the floor and like pull on the thread and find out where the thread leads, and then pull out the next thread and then get it all sorted out so that we can tell what's there before we can really move forward in a productive sort of capacity. And I feel that right now. Regardless, the main thing I wanted to share in this video is just to say that I have teenagers, I have things to process in life. From what I can tell, the vlog has served its purpose in my life, and until I have some major reason to do something different, I think I'm done. So that's that. That's where I'm at. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. You can subscribe if you want to. If this is your first video, you're welcome to go back. I think there's probably at this point 150 or so episodes from the vlog that you could check out. All I know to say is grace and peace. It's what we receive, it's what we give as believers, and it's what I have to offer. Grace and peace.